Kicked off in the right gear, ladies and gents. Okay, so I'm going to be your guest speaker today, and I think that it's a great time to visit with Florida again. I mean, we've had a great run of incredible guest speakers these past 2 weeks here, guys. I mean, just back to back to back to back to back amazingness every single morning. So I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to share with you guys and to be on here every morning. And I almost did this for selfish reasons, right? I mean, I think that I'm learning more in this 90-day run, plugging in every single day than I have in the past year with Legal Shield, guys. I mean, learning from our top leaders, learning from the top producers and the top recruiters, guys. I did this for you, but I also did it for me. So I appreciate us, the fellowship here and everything that we're doing, guys. So I want to talk today just a little bit, because it's going to be a little annoying what I'm going to say to you guys. It might hurt a little bit, but it's nothing you haven't heard, right? I think that a lot of individuals, when they see something that works, something that a lot of people are doing, they like to create their own path, right? Because we're all creative individuals, right? Especially on this call, we're all leaders, so we definitely like doing things our own way. But what I love about the company that we have here today, guys, Legal Shield, is that we have a working, fully functioning system. I mean, we have 275 individuals that have made more than $1 million with the system that we have in place. We have hundreds upon hundreds of ring earners that make anywhere from $50,000 to $1 million in a 12-month time frame. That to me says that the proof is in the pudding, the statistics are real, and there is absolutely no need to reinvent this wheel. I think a lot of us forget, especially through the crazy times that we're going through with COVID, we've forgotten how successful this system is, right? Like, I've heard so many leaders say it in the past, like, it was working so good, we stopped doing it, right? Like, we just get away from it. It is hard. It is hard for someone that, God gave us creative minds. We're creative beings created in his image. He loves to create stuff. And here in Legal Shield, we're told, don't create anything. The last thing you want to do is get creative. Stick to what's working. So I just want to remind everyone today, if you're not building your business the right way, it's growing. It's just growing in the wrong direction, right? We have to stick to the basics. We have to stick to the system. What's the system? Easy reminder, guys. You get someone started. You help them make a list. You launch them the right way with a PZC or a PCC or some kind of third-party launch where they utilize an expert to guarantee, a higher level of success. You plug them into the weekly briefings or the weekly trainings. You plug them into the bigger events like these Super Saturdays that are coming up. You get them to the national corporate events, guys. And then you rinse, wash, and repeat. You want to make sure you put on some personal development so that they grow as an individual, guys. And that's it. Do not get creative. Do not veer off the success path that Legal Shield has developed over the past 50 years. We got so many people that have proven it time and time again. They will try and get creative, but they always come right back because this works. The company works. The attorneys work. The comp plan works. Everything works. The only thing that you need to do, right, as leaders, because we're creative beings, I had to lift my seat up a little bit. I was getting annoying staring at the top of my head. The only thing, our only job, and we have to get creative today, is to find fun ways of finding people and plugging them into the system. But leave the system alone, right? Our only job is to plug people into the system that is already working. And there you can get as creative as you want. And we almost kind of have to today, right? Because a lot of people aren't leaving their homes. A lot of people, they don't even want jobs today. You know what I mean? So we really got to get creative on how to find individuals to put into our system. I heard Mr. Brian Carruthers say it on stage a long, long time ago, guys, that legal shows this massive river of success. And all we need to do is just throw people in the river and let them float down the stream to their riches, right? I thought it was so brilliant that he put it so simple like that, because that's what it is, guys. We have a beautiful working model. I mean, I hear people say it all the time, this doesn't work. This doesn't work for us. This doesn't, this business, this company doesn't work, or, we can't make any real money here. And I want to challenge, if you're someone saying that, plug a little harder into the system. Because I guarantee there's some parts of the system that you're not doing yourself, right? Maybe you're not attending the weekly briefings. Maybe you're not going out to the Super Saturdays. Maybe you're you're a senior director, an executive director, and you're not even registered for the convention yet, right? Guys, if you're not sticking to the system that works, then it's not going to work. You can't teach something that you can't expect something to duplicate if you're not doing it, right? You can't, duplicate starts with do. You have to do it, right? Before it duplicates. So I really want everyone to evaluate what your daily activity looks like, your involvement, how close you are to the system. Because I guarantee that everyone, nobody's perfect. I don't care. I know Bob, myself, Mr. Hauser, the Dukes family, right? Mr. Jimmy Tall. Nobody is perfect. I guarantee if you look at every part of the system, we could all raise our hand and say, oh yeah, I need to get a little better here. And I can definitely do this a little more. And man, I missed that one last week. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It really is. This is all about, I love Darnell. You guys, every time you see Darnell, he's got that big poster in the back, and he's got that poster that says, get what? Get 1% better every day. I love watching Darnell more than anything because I love staring at that, and it's a reminder. What are you doing today to get that 1% better? If you're not evaluating what you're doing and what you're not doing, you can't get better. So I challenge everyone today, guys, let's get back to the basics. Look at you. We all know what the system is. If you don't know what the system is, I just went over it. Get with your upline and say, hey, let's do another crash course on the system. I want to get re-engaged today. I want to find out where in this sprocket, where in this wheel am I missing a peg so my business runs smoother and it grows faster. But you need to take the step to do that, because I can't say a lot of things in life. I can't guarantee a lot of things, but I can guarantee that if you stick to this system and you keep plugging people into this system and you keep committing to the decision to succeed in this system, you will. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee that every single one of you, Ron, Catherine, Wesley, Jimmy, Yamil, Rebecca, Candace, William, Jay, if you go and commit every single day, even if it's part-time, to this system, you will succeed. Humes, I used to have real big frames in my office. It is impossible to stop a man or a woman that will not quit. That's the only way you lose in this game, is if you quit. Decide to get 1% better every single day and commit to getting closer to the system every single day. That way, you can guarantee that you're on the right path, but more importantly, you are setting the right example for that duplication to happen in your team. Because I guarantee if you're not registered for that convention, guess what you're not doing? You're not calling your team going, hey, you got to get registered for the convention. If you're not attending those weekly briefings that are amazing, regional directors are putting on for you every other week, and the social events that you're putting on for you every other week, if you're not plugging into them, guess what? You're not telling your team to get you plug into those. If you're not planning on attending the Super Saturdays, guess what? Your team isn't going to attend. You see what I'm saying, guys? So you have to lead. Don Thompson says it all the time. All the top leaders say it all the time. Everyone here's a leader. Even if you don't have a team, you first must lead yourself. So evaluate what you're doing, what you're not doing. If you're not planning on attending the social event this week, think again. It's up to you. Do you want to succeed? Plug in. If you're not planning on attending the Super Saturday, think again. If you're not planning to succeed, don't bother. But if you want to make this company work for you, you gotta attend, even if it's virtual. You're not registered for that convention? Guys, that convention is everything. It is, especially this one. Like, national convention is like the Super Bowl. If you're showing up to practice every day, why in the world would you not show up to Super Bowl? Amazing things happen, guys. And you have to be in the building to get the blessing on this. When we hear, I'm so serious with you right now. I mean, I don't know. I know Miss Mary Weaver's on here. She's never been to a national convention before. I don't know if there's anyone else on here that hasn't had the experience of being around so many people that truly want Legal Shield to be their everything, right? I mean, guys, when you get around so many people that are on the same mission, it's intoxicating. It pushes you to levels that you never thought you would be able to achieve. It's kind of like, let's say you're an athlete. Let's say you're a runner or a football player, and you had nobody cheering for you. You were just playing. I guarantee if you had 10,000 of your teammates going, Catherine, you could do it. Willie, you could do it. Jay, you could do it. Mary, you could do it. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to do it. And you're going to do it right. And you're going to do it harder than you ever could before. So guys, please, I love you all like brothers and sisters. Stick to the system. Attend the weekly meetings. Look, you're all here. I'm preaching to the choir. You know what I mean? Because we're all attending this and plugging in every day because we want to win. But just evaluate yourself, because I know I could get better. But so get close to the system. Briefings, trainings, Super Saturdays. But so important right now, guys, get registered for that national convention. I want to see you all win. I want to see you all there, guys. So, you know, if you haven't yet, like yesterday's assignment was to get registered and get with your team. Same assignment. If you have, you know, start calling your team and see who your team hasn't called yet to get their team registered, right? If, you know, look at your calendar, clear out the schedule for Thursday. Make sure you're attending. You know, I know if you can't attend a live one, I know that the Josephs are doing a virtual social Saturday, event this Thursday. So check the calendars to get the information for your local event. If you can't attend the live one, you know, attend virtually with the Josephs in Orlando. That's okay, but plug in. It's part of the system. It's part of the system. If you took the wheels off your car, it ain't going anywhere. It's part of the car system, right? So guys, look, I love you. I'm gonna get off my little soapbox here, but let's get back to the basics, guys. This is as complicated as this business gets. Follow the system, throw people in the river, throw people into the system, as many as you can. Let's find some people to throw into the river today, guys. Put a life jacket so they don't drown and just kick them in, guys. Let's make it an amazing day. We got a great guest speaker tomorrow, guys. It's going to be off the chain, but let's run through the day, guys. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Have a great day.
Wow, Danny, absolutely amazing, man. Thank you for this.
Absolutely, guys. Take care. Thank you.
Great job.
Thanks, Daniel. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a wonderful Wednesday. See you guys tomorrow.
Fired up, gold rush.
There you go.
Thanks, Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
All right. You guys have an awesome day, man. Let's make it happen, people. Let's go.